Alright, so here is the Hampton Bay Littleton ceiling fan, sadly with two blades, but for some reason this reminds me of the old Littleton, which is in here by the way. You can see that. Yeah. So, yeah. So this reminds me of the old Littleton now. And that fan got pretty popular. So, heck, this position where the fan is at, I think it might get popular probably again whenever I'm doing the wobbly ceiling fan videos again, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, I pitched the blades a little bit to make it move more air, and I think I did a pretty much, a good job with it. However, the light kit was basically making a lot of rattling noises, so I just have to take the screw out, and now this, not a light bulb is swinging around and hanging by the wires now, but I can just get a cover or some sort around this, like a new globe or some sort, and I would just cover that up, and it's not going to be that bad. However, the light works, and the fan does too, like it should. I'm not planning on smashing it or getting it, I'm actually going to keep it up here for about a couple of months, and then I'll probably take it down. I'm not planning on smashing it or throwing it away, but I am going to basically, just leave it, where it is. I'm not going to try and abuse this thing either. So yeah, I may make wobbly ceiling fan videos out of this fan though, but I am not going to abuse it further where another blade is going to snap off, which will probably happen anytime. But the thing I should be aware about is the pull chain, which is getting a little rusty and a little bit crusty. So that's a sign that the pull chain is going to break off one day. So I got to be aware of that. So my instances is that to basically cut the pull chain just a little bit upwards so it has better resistance, I guess, more better resistance. So if you were to have more length, the more the pull chain has length, the more weight it is, and the more weight the pull chain has, the more strain the top of the chain where the cap is gets basically grinded on, and that will break the pull chain. So yeah, whatever. It has a faster startup now, so yeah. It's a little slower because I pitched the blades, but it's actually moving a decent amount of air now. Like, this is basically as much air as probably the Mateo right now, honestly. It's more air than the Catalyst, I can guarantee that, but it moves better air now. It's actually quieter than it was before. So whatever happened with the two blades, I think it might have improved it. It's quieter, doesn't really wobble that much, and yeah. Literally feel it all the way right here. No joke, I can actually feel it from right here. That is actually funny, honestly. I can literally feel it from right here. That is nice. That's actually very, very surprising. And I'm actually not that disappointed with this. Actually, I think I like it this way, to be honest. It actually improves the fan a little, honestly. So yeah, it's not very fast though, but it's pretty good at moving air though. The other fans are on in my house because of except for the that fan right there, except for that fan. But the Glendale was been on for 2 days because of the heat wave. This fan was on for 2 days until I snapped the blade. So, yeah. However, it's not going to be a big deal. It still works. Moves pretty good air still. So, yeah. Actually, I think it's as much air as the Mateo, like I said before. But whatever. Still works. Still functions. So I'm not going to plan on smashing it. You see, if I see a ceiling fan move air, and does what a fan does, then I'm keeping it. So it will be a waste of money if you just throw it out, even though it moves more air. Even though this fan is cheap and very, very crusty, I still prefer it. I still prefer it over the mainstays. Like, honestly, I don't think those things blow that much air anyways. This is more powerful than the Catalyst downstairs, so at least this thing has a little bit of value. so I can just still keep it. So yeah, whatever. It's staying, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and peace out.